Welcome to This Explainer. If you're on the course support team, you already know the deal. Running a live, 3-day accelerator summit, it's part high-stakes execution, part, well, organized chaos. Over the next few minutes, we're going behind the scenes. We're going to map out the exact mechanics of this event so we can deliver an absolutely flawless experience without actually losing our minds in the process. Okay, so here's our roadmap for the event. We've got 6 key areas: summit overview and goals. Day 1, building trust. Day 2, the critical pitch. Day 3, follow-up focus. Application to access workflow. And finally, rules, roles, and replays.
Let's dive right into Section 1, Summit Overview and Goals, aligning on the big picture. Now, check out this clear contrast. Our core theme here is strictly business growth, scaling, and mindset. So, if attendees show up expecting an AI-focused summit, you'll need to gently steer them right back to our core revenue themes. Oh, and another quick thing. We're also not diving into the granular, nitty-gritty details of the full mentorship program just yet. Keep it high level. To build out that entire ecosystem of growth, we are actually flying in some specialized firepower. It's a brilliant lineup. We've got Elliot Wilcox, who'll be totally dissecting brand identity. Sonia's Catalyst team is handling what I like to call the nervous system of your business, CRM and automation. Atu is dropping in from Rockstar Studios for Authority Reels. And Wesley, he's going to be unlocking high-level LinkedIn lead gen. But remember, these experts are essentially our warm-up acts. They're here to perfectly supplement our core mentorship message. Mapping this all out chronologically, we have this beautifully orchestrated 3-day flow. Seriously, it builds so perfectly. Day 1 is pure foundational training and generating that goodwill. Then Day 2 hits, and that's the climax, the pitch and the application launch. Finally, Day 3 is all about urgency and aggressive follow-up. You've got to keep this timeline burned into your brain because it literally dictates your task list every single morning. All right, moving right along to Section 2. Day 1, building trust, establishing the event baseline. So, Day 1 kicks off early, and it runs for 6 solid hours. Your job? You need to be the absolute calm in the Zoom storm. You'll be answering logistics questions warmly, but honestly, your main gig is acting like talent scouts, collecting names for the Wheel of Fortune prize draw. Gamification is literally our secret weapon for engagement here. Behind the scenes, grab your digital brooms. We need to completely sweep out all the old student homework from the Facebook group to give everyone a totally clean slate, all while guarding Kane and Alessia's core pre-training videos with your life.
Moving into Section 3. Day 2, the critical pitch, navigating the climax. Day 2 is where the magic happens, guys. You honestly might need an extra shot of espresso for this one. Kane is going to introduce this exact roster of enrollment, roadmap, and one-on-one coaches right on screen. We've got Kevin Beese, Kevin Patz, Martin Uvizel, Jessica Shelley, Carrie Varr, and Sarah Hearing. The absolute second those names drop, prepare for an incoming tidal wave of interest. Attendees are going to be desperate to know who they are applying to speak with, and you have to be ready to catch them. Once Kane actually starts the pitch, your role shifts entirely into overdrive. Your relentless #1 focus is making sure that the application link and the informational flyer are permanently anchored in the rolling chat. Now, don't spam it, right? But make sure it is literally impossible to miss. That link is their lifeline to booking a coaching call. Okay, Section 4, Day 3, follow-up focus, driving conversions. Now, Day 3, it looks like regular training on the surface, but underneath, we are hustling. While the presentation is happening, you'll be running stealth ops in the background, directly messaging attendees in Zoom who haven't booked yet. Just keep dropping that link. And hey, keep your head on a swivel here. Kane absolutely loves to go rogue and give out spontaneous surprise prizes on Day 3, so you need to be ready to scramble and grab those Zoom names at a moment's notice. Which brings us to Section 5, application to access workflow, the background mechanics. This is our pipeline, and listen, it has to be watertight. Here's how it goes. The application is shared, names hit our Google Sheet, and our team immediately tags them to trigger the automated calendar emails. Then they take the interview, pay via Keep, and finally, we verify access. It's a 5-step baton pass. If even one person drops the baton, the entire client experience is ruined. And because we all know automation isn't perfect, Marie and the support team are our final line of defense. You absolutely must meticulously perform these manual checks.
verify those tags, confirm keep orders are accurate down to the exact penny, manually trigger the Training Hub access, and make sure the Jumpstart Sprint tag is applied for July. I know, it's tedious, but it guarantees that absolutely nobody falls through the technical cracks.
Finally, Section 6, Rules, Roles, and Replays, operating as a synchronized unit. We simply cannot pull this off without total 100% synchronization. So, study this rota-list carefully. Carmela and Mimi, you own Facebook. Manuel, Kelly, and Mercy, you guys are locking down those night shift keep payments. Marie has the manual checks. Batu is handling all the video recordings. And Kevin Starr is our resident Zoom name bounty hunter. You need to know your specific operational domain and know exactly who you are passing the baton to. Now, let's talk about replays. The number 7 is your new best friend. Replays are available in the Facebook forum for exactly 7 days, and then they vanish. Poof! They aren't in the Training Hub, they aren't anywhere else. This strict 7-day countdown is a massive psychological trigger that protects urgency and drives people to actually show up to the live shows. Because of that extremely strict rule, I guarantee your chat will be flooded with people asking for recordings. Do not get creative here. Simply copy and paste this exact response. The replays will be available in the Facebook forum for 7 days, so please watch them as soon as possible. It sets a firm boundary, creates that urgency, and keeps our messaging completely bulletproof. So, we've mapped the timeline, the workflows, and the rules. But here is the ultimate takeaway for you today. The speakers and the pitch, they're really just the tip of the spear. It's the flawless, invisible execution by the support team in the background that actually scales this company. The difference between a pretty good event and a multi-million-dollar accelerator is you. So the real question is, are you ready to hold the line?